stop sabotaging yourself by comparing yourself to someone else. Even if she's a lady like you, you're different, darling, okay? Become happier this 2024 and stop self-sabotaging.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings.
Welcome to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time joining me on this radio platform, you are highly welcome. Please do not make it your last by clicking on the subscribe button. And if it's not, welcome back, Your Majesty. It's such a pleasure to have you here. So in today's video, I'm basically going to be talking about how to stop self-sabotage in this year 2024. Now, I believe some persons are quite familiar with the word self-sabotaging. For better understanding, for the purpose of this video, just so we can all flow as we go, self-sabotaging refers to a behavior or thought pattern that actually holds you back or prevents you from doing what you want to do, or advancing or developing yourself or improving on yourself, especially with habits or patterns that do not go well with the kind of future you envision for yourself. Some of the times it shows up as you having this feeling of no value. Other times you might be feeling like, okay, it seems like things are not working. You always focus on things that are not working rather than things that are actually working. And most of the times, all these things make you wear out and lose focus on what you should actually be doing. So these are things that you can do to ensure that you stop self-sabotaging so that you can become happier and more improved this year 2024. The first thing I would say is forgive. Now, when I say forgive, I don't just mean forgiving those that hurt you, but also forgiving yourself. So now there are various times that you get to make mistakes or do things that you didn't think that you were going to do. I mean, you made these mistakes and you were surprised, like, how did I do that? What was I thinking? Oh my goodness, where did that come from? All these things happen. It's part of life. Take it as a lesson and move on. Don't start holding it against yourself or start using it to judge yourself and start tracing it or linking it with certain things that are not working in your life. You made that mistake, fine, learn the lessons you can learn and move on. Forgive yourself. In as much as it's important for you to forgive those that hurt you or those that did something that actually put you in a bad mood, you should also forgive yourself, because your self-value is important, your self-improvement is important. If you keep holding grudges against yourself for decisions that you took or mistakes that you made in the past, you would find it hard to move on, you would find it hard to grow, you would find it hard to develop yourself, and you will always be unhappy. And unhappiness leads to self-sabotaging. Like, it prevents you from doing things that you should do. Forgive yourself. Be kind to yourself. Love yourself. I mean, for the longest of time, I held grudges against myself for certain mistakes I did, certain decisions I made, being naive and all those stuff. I could not forgive myself on so many of those things. And for the longest of time, I was always moody. I was always sad. I was always like, oh my God, what's happening with my life? And it made me to always feel like I didn't have any value in myself, because I always saw myself as someone that's not perfect. Someone that, when there's beauty in my imperfection, for God's sake, now I'm glowing differently, because I started learning to forgive myself, to see myself as worth it, the price, high value. And even though I'm not there yet, it's a work in progress. I'll advise you to do the same. People that are close to me know how emotional I can be, and all these things affected me. The more you keep holding that grudge against yourself, the harder it gets for you to move on, the harder it gets for you to improve yourself, the harder it gets for you to be happy, and the easier it is for you to sabotage yourself and hold yourself back. Girl, there's so many things that you can do for yourself, so many things that are out there for you to get. There are so many blessings, there are so many beautiful experiences ahead of you. So why hold yourself from moving forward? Why hold yourself from taking that beautiful step, that little step, that next step, just because of a mistake you made in the past? The past is in the past. Please, let it go, okay? Let it go, let it go. Okay, so forgive others and forgive yourself. That way, you have cleared a lot of things in the path of self-development. Okay, number 2 I would say is do not compare. Biko means please, just in case you're not Igbo. Don't compare yourself with anybody. We are all created in special and unique ways. I am different from you. You are different from your next neighbor. You are even different from your twin sister or twin brother. So why compare yourself? It's only a fool that compares his or herself. Him or herself. His or herself. Well, you know what I mean. Stop comparing yourself. Anyone that sticks to comparison is not ready to grow. Anyone that sticks to comparison is not ready to build uniqueness. You are unique in your own special way. You have your own talents. You have your own special build up. You have your own special attributes that make you different from the next person. Even though you might be doing the same thing, but there's a way you have been wired to do yours that will make your own different from that person. And you know, that's the spice of life, variety. So why do you want to be like someone else? Everyone's journey is different. Everyone's experiences will be different, definitely. Even if everyone is aspiring to achieve something, aspiring to get somewhere, the route you might pass through to get to that place could be different for me. For instance, I'm going to Abuja, you are going to Abuja, but I'm coming from Benin, you are coming from Lagos. We might pass through different roads, we might be going to the same place, but we are coming from different places. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say, but the truth is that we may all be going somewhere, the same destination. Oh, you want to be a lawyer, you want to be this, you want to be successful. Let's use the word successful. Everybody wants to be successful, but everybody will not pass through the same journey of life, the same destiny pattern, or the same path of life to achieve that success. Some people could get it easy, some people could get it hard, some people would have to fight, some people would have to just put in a little effort and everything. No, just understand that everybody has their own road, their own path, their own pattern, their own unique components here. Everybody has their own special build-up. The way I do my marketing can be different from you. The way I do my own publicity can be different from you. The way I live my life is different from yours. The principles that I apply to myself could be different for yours, but we are all working towards achieving success at the end of the day. So do not compare yourself with anybody. If you compare yourself with anyone, you are not wise, because you are only opening doors for you to feel worse than you should. Just understand that the more you compare yourself with someone, you keep heaping unnecessary tension on yourself, unnecessary unhappiness on yourself, because you're always going to, especially comparing yourself with your peer mate, like, oh my god, we finished school together, we are the same age mate, but she doesn't have 2 heads, I'm even prettier than her. Why are you disturbing yourself with all of those? I mean, she's on a different journey, you are on yours. Even if you were born the same day, the same time, 12 p.m., 5th of April 2023, it doesn't mean that you would pass through the same life experiences. Okay? So take it easy on yourself. Don't compare yourself. Just ensure that whatever you are doing per time, you are working towards actualizing the goal you have set for yourself. And with time, step by step, precept upon precept, you are going to get there. Okay? So stop sabotaging yourself by comparing yourself to someone else. Even if she's a lady like you, you're different, darling. Okay? Alright. The third thing I'm going to say is, please, for God's sake, try to stay motivated. Okay, try to stay motivated. There's nobody that's not going through stuff in his life, especially with this current situation in the country. I'm from Nigeria. Let me know where you're watching from. Please type in the comment section where you are watching from. It to keep me happy to know that, okay, I have people from different parts of the world watching this video. If you have watched up to this moment, I'm so grateful. Please do not forget to subscribe, share this video, give this video a thumbs up so that people can get to know about this video. Please, thank you very much. Yeah, as I was saying, stay motivated, choose to smile regularly, choose to be happy, make the decision to be happy. Yes, understand that life has its own challenges. It took me a long time to understand that, because I always used to feel like, why should this be happening to me? No, why me of all people? Why me? But why not you? I mean, some people need to go through these things because the life ahead of them is something great that they should be able to encourage someone with. So if you don't pass through it, what story are you going to tell? Yes, what story? What story are you going to tell? You need to pass through it because it all makes the story more beautiful. Sometimes, even though I'm not among the school of thought that you need to struggle hard before you get something, but there are some experiences that if you don't go through them, it won't shape you to be the woman you want to be in the future. So most of the times you need to go through them because these experiences will either chisel you, build you up, train you, and all this stuff. Some of these trainings you may not get elsewhere to prepare you for the level of growth you are expecting for yourself. So please, smile regularly, choose to be happy, make a decision to be happy. Do not let anyone to steal that from you. It's a pointer back to advanced forgiveness. Even if people hurt you, you have already forgiven them ahead of time. For your own sanity, for your own happiness, God of mercy, you have to make that a choice to be happy. Recently, I made a choice, a compulsion for me to be happy regardless of what anybody does to me, because I realized that the more I'm happy, the more my mind is relaxed to be productive. But the more I choose to be soggy and unhappy, I am less productive. So why will I choose to be in that dark space when there's a lot ahead of me? I mean, why? I do not understand why. So it has to be happiness over any other thing. So choose to be happy, and you'll see that you become a better version of yourself as time goes on. Yes, only God is perfect, not that perfect man on earth. So please take it easy on yourself to be more happy and to stop preventing yourself, holding yourself back from doing what you actually want to do. Become happier this year 2024 and stop self-sabotaging, and everything is going to work fine. And last but not the least, I will tell you, like I always say, please, whatever you do, commit it to the hands of God, because there's nothing that you put in the hands of God that is going to get bad. God knows how to protect his own. God knows how to do things best. He is the master planner. So while you are trying to stop self-sabotaging, while you are trying to become happier in 2024, trust God. Understand that God made you special. He knows the best. He has the power to direct your path. Commit your ways to God. He's definitely going to make it prosperous. He's definitely going to make it beautiful. When you commit your ways to the Lord, he's going to direct your path. And that direction can save you from a lot of stress. So trust God, trust the process, and everything is going to be fine. Everything's gonna be alright. Alright. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you're still here at this point, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe, follow, and share, and also invite your friends. Yeah, talk to someone about this, encourage someone with this. If something at the point in this video touched you, I believe there's someone also that can learn or get something from this video. So yeah, so my next video, thank you so much. Continue being the royalty that you are, and I love you. Bye.